float the good height above what they used to set the bar for masters who have mastered how to manufacture classic chapters meant to capture those who hoped a lot and pastors dipped in castor oil. No more paperwork to Pastor Troy. And I said all that to furthermore explain that I've been on my way for a while.
I'm the 2K MC, and it's time for Winter Madness in the neighborhood. That's right, it's back. Drop into my career, reach the NBA, and hit up these 2K Compete events all week long. Each event adds a new way to compete in the neighborhood, so jump in and win. Because we're all... Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm...
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Over the course of a long season, injuries will happen. Still plenty of time left, and the race is for those who can endure.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with Thomas. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Cook in at the point. A lot of speed out there, Chris. Should be a track meet tonight. You played in a number of systems. Did you prefer a faster game or a slower pace?
I preferred the fastest game. That's why I love the West Coast play. Now, you got some teams changing that, especially when you look at Milwaukee and Toronto. They play like West Coast teams, but, I love the West Coast style of play, and I love playing fast. It's a lot more fun for everyone.
It is. Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Here's Bledsoe. LeBron with some nice D. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Oklahoma City. Kuzma passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Antetokounmpo passes it to Thomas. From 10 feet out, and Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and here we go. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now Bledsoe, 8 points his last outing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzma against Antetokounmpo. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
James outside. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Giannis. Feeds it to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
That was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Facing one of the game's truly elite players in Anthony Davis, how do you keep him from going off? Coach said keep him out of his sweet spots, out of the paint, and communicate at all times. So you can expect these guys to be talking all night, Kevin.
Thank you, David. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. LeBron's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Kuzma. Pass to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. Right side Davis. Clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got his second bucket.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now here's James. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City.
There's nobody quicker with an answer than LeBron. He hit a three against him, and it just lights his competitive fire.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, Greg, but what I do know is that we're looking at a possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Here is Bledsoe. Following the basket by LeBron James. There's the triple. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
James, no good.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And they pick up 2.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And LeBron throws it down.
Well, Kevin, you can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
Now here's Davis, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LeBron with the block.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Caldwell Pope passes to Cook. Davis against Lopez. LeBron left side. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez with the steal. Here's Thomas. Goes back up. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. Trying to get open is Davis. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Here's the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Milwaukee, Bielitsa, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Austin Rivers in for Thomas.
He's one of the top guys when it comes to those catch-and-shoot jumpers. Kuzma, he loves getting those shots off in a split second.
Bledsoe looking it over. Now the pass to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kuzma against Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Antetokounmpo.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Antetokounmpo, no good.
No, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Passes it to Lopez. Now here's Bledsoe, guarded closely, and the layup falls. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. Here's Caruso, guarded by Bledsoe. LeBron outside. Kuzma passes to Davis. Pass to Caruso. From past the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bledsoe finds Giannis. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Pass to Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. And some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Here's Watford following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Watford. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. The second chance effort. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And running the break is about being opportunistic. Right there, Rivers doing just this and being rewarded for it.
Here's Caruso after Austin Rivers scored. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 8.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Bucks trail by 6. Rivers looking over the floor. Count that one.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
L.A.'s gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Rondo, and it's blocked. 1:41 left in the first quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, sinks the triple. Now just a 1-point Laker lead. Pass to Watford. Joseph against Rondo. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks shooting 43% since taking the floor today. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the right side. Takes the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now here's Rondo. The shot's good from McGee.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Rivers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. Larry Nance is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Rondo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. "16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this.
I ain't said it before. I don't really give a. Oh man, 'cause I'm all up. Ran up on him. I ain't said it before.
Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Austin Rivers is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's DiVincenzo in at the small forward position. Here's Rivers. Larry Nance making his last shot. With a step back. Rivers can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. Rondo passes to McGee. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Rivers against Rondo. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Nance with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. And a wide open look for Rondo. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now here's Rivers. He's got 5. Yes, that goes in. Rivers has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Now here's Rondo. Nance finds Rondo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Rondo's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's DiVincenzo, covered by Nance. DiVincenzo passes to Joseph. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From the arc, stolen by Joseph. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Now here's Joseph. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And he banks in the layup. Joseph's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Rondo against Bielitsa. Passes it to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Back to McGee. And that one goes long. Bucks leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Rondo. 5 points in the game. Pass to Watford. To halt the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside, Joseph. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out and recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Now, here's Joseph. He has 5. Good, nice job down low. Joseph's got 7 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
The drive by James. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Bucks.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their towels.
Now, here's Joseph. D right on him. Back to Middleton. From deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 11. Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Nance. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by... Oh, the power on that Fruity!
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. And here is Lopez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Joseph. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Lopez. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
The offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 10. Lopez right side. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the high post. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Bucks leading by 5. Joseph, the pass to Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. James looking around. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Larry Nance. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Thomas comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Corey Joseph. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Now, here's Thomas. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Bledsoe passes to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. LeBron against Giannis. LeBron drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, when James is attacking like this, it's sometimes overwhelming for the D, and they're forced to compromise.
When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble to get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a poster.
Here is Bledsoe. After the basket by Los Angeles. On the wing, Giannis. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Milwaukee shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Cook. Kuzma against Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Kuzma. And that one is off. Good D by Lopez. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 7. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
The way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Bledsoe outside. Thomas kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuzma. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Thomas.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Deflects the pass. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Giannis gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Rondo dishes to Caldwell Pope. Davis against Lopez. Clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Thomas. Plenty of space. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. Davis. James in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. LeBron can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 9. The pass to Giannis. Releases. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points, 2 steals, and 10 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Ernie, do not take this the wrong way, but the freak got freaky as usual. Can rise above anyone, gets whatever shot he wants, plus he's a tremendous team leader, both through words and action.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Cook in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Kuzma.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. James against Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at James. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Bledsoe outside. Inside. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 90 seconds now into the second half. James has a 2-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Thomas outside. Connects from 3-point range. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He doesn't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton finds Thomas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
They've been very sharp to start to have a perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him, throwing a oop. I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them. And then the next play say, now it's your turn. You're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that will say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
And the basket is good. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Here's Caruso. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Davis gets it to go.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bledsoe outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
An elite passer to this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Bucks leading by 8. Bledsoe left side. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Caruso. Misses the three. Milwaukee's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Thomas goes in over Cook. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got 7 points. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Bledsoe with it. He's got 12. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Here's Cook. Drills it from outside. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Bledsoe outside. Middleton left side. The Lakers with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run. And they double up LeBron. No one near him. Caruso, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. It's Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Thomas. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. The Bucks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. It's Bielitsa. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Davis. LeBron left side. Again, Los Angeles. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thomas. And it's Austin Rivers in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 27 points for him. Passes to Ilyasova. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. Really been a key contributor over the past month. Averaging 5 points per game, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No questions. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Here's Caruso. Rondo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. Devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
The first one falls. Joseph, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. LeBron against Giannis. Some room here for Rondo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now Joseph. He's got 10. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Joseph. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Joseph's got 12.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Rivers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now here's Rivers. He's got 7. Pass to Joseph. There's the lob to the hoop. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Bucks lead by 2.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Joseph against Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the dunk by Giannis.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Lakers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And I think for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
But come on, you know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
The pass to Caruso. Back to Rondo. Here's Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Bielitsa. 6-point lead. Rivers against Rondo. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Off target from three-point range. LeBron with it. Picked up by Rivers. Rondo can't get it to go.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
To the paint, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
No, that's just too easy for me. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That one is off. Some changes for the Lakers. Harry Nance is checked in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Watford. Rivers against Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Joseph. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Rondo against Joseph. And it's Rondo penetrating. Hands trying to break loose. And the slam dunk by McGee.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. 1:03 left in the third. Joseph up top. He's covered by Rondo. The putback. They get the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Rivers kicks to Joseph. Passes it to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Now here's Rondo. 7 points in the game. Pass to Watford. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Can't wait till I get me some.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Rivers, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Back to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Out to Nance. Lakers working the ball around now. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
Rivers against Caldwell Pope. Nance with some nice D. L.A.'s gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lopez dishes to Giannis. From 13, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Bucks also with the sub. Thomas checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Lakers trail by 4. Here is Cook to the left wing. Nance outside. Back to Cook. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy simply infectious.
Cook looking it over. There's the pass to Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Davis, the pass to... Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. From 13, they grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here is Cook, guarded by Bledsoe. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. And the Lakers turn it over again. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Middleton can't get it to go.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Offensive rebound. To the middle, stolen by Bledsoe. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound the Lakers.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing.
Here is Cook. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Inside, Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Bledsoe outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Yep, it counts.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Bucks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bledsoe outside. Got a hand on it. Caldwell Pope kicks to Cook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Middleton. They shoot again. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Cook, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Bledsoe outside, and Thomas has it in the corner. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor, trying to get open as Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Here's Cook. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 7. Down low. Can they get it? Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Lopez is a strong big man. He excels at absorbing contact and then finishing over the defense.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Lopez with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Middleton for three. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers going the other way now.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Nance. Here is Cook, guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Thomas. Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the Lakers call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run. Lopez against Davis. And they double up Davis. On the wing, James. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn.
And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Upside Thomas. Takes it off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
LeBron against Middleton. James outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Middleton against James. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Giannis. Bledsoe finds Thomas. Now Giannis. Back to Thomas to tie it up. Kept alive. And the dunk by Giannis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass.
And they double up LeBron. And here is Davis. Stolen by Bledsoe. Thomas surveying the D. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Caldwell Pope, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points. Here is Cook. LeBron outside, stolen by Middleton. Over to the wing. Bledsoe with it. From 12 feet out, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Lakers trail by 3. LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Such a wide open look. And it's 6 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
In key moments like this, you need guys like Caldwell Pope to come through with a huge bucket. Just tremendous focus.
Bucks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now Bledsoe. Outside Thomas. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that
kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And they double up James. Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Shot's good by Middleton. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Lopez with the steal. Middleton left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. LeBron against Middleton. Shot to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And both free throws good for LeBron.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Nice shot by James. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot when the game is on the line.
Bucks leading by 3. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Davis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
The drive by Giannis. Money!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Middleton against James. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
"19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Davis finds James. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Can't get the chip in. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.